Welcome back, folks, to World of Warships Legends. I'm Soopa-Dave, and today we are in a Warspite B. Now, nothing different than normal Warspite, nothing like that at all. But I did want to say Happy Thanksgiving to those of you guys that celebrate it. This should be coming out on Thanksgiving, and if you don't celebrate Thanksgiving, Happy Thursday. Alright? I am going to be thankful in this match. Why is that? We're going to have a good destroyer player. Do you see that? He's middle spawn. He's going forward. He's spotting. He isn't going for an island. Actually, this player is going to do some pretty good things as a destroyer. One of the things I wanted to showcase, obviously, we hadn't had a Warspite Black video yet, and we needed to do that. But I have a love-hate relationship with Warspite sometimes. Why is that? Well, you see that Königsberg that's flat broadside? We just hit one shell on it. Alright? And that's what gets me with Warspite. Is sometimes it's lethally accurate. And then other times it does crap like that. And honestly, it's okay. But sometimes there's times where it's just on a dime with its shots. There's other times where ships get away with way too much, as we do 2 overpins to Königsberg. We hit, so out of a total of 16 shells, we hit 3 on a broadside target. Alright? Now, I get it, Warspite's supposed to have this amazing accuracy, and it does, but sometimes they control the crap out of you. Japanese ships do this to me too. But you can see our destroyer has gotten a B cap. And now he's actually going to go over towards the C cap where the destroyer is spotted. And he's going to try to hunt down the destroyer. Meanwhile, I'm going to hold down this middle flank here. But we pretty much have this on lockdown now because our destroyer did a good job, got the cap. And now he's going to go hunt down the other destroyer at C. And we're just taking the shots we can get on Breton targets. Really the only shot we have. I was actually waiting for Queen Elizabeth to push up here, and you're gonna pay attention. I'm pretty map aware in this map, or I was actually paying attention to what's around me. This doesn't always happen, guys. Like, had Warspite been a little bit more accurate in this match, it could have been a really good match. But you know what? The Jekyll and Hyde ship, right? Sometimes you get that really crazy games where you can nail a ton. I think the regular Warspite, I got a couple well, I might have a 200k game. I'm not sure. I know California and Hyuga, I got a gajillion 200k games on them. But Hyuga, you know, Warspite, sometimes you just take what you get. Our destroyer is absolutely mauling their destroyer, and he does, in fact, take him down. So he's already done like 3 or 4 good things already, besides spot for me, actually go to the middle cap. Also, this Ryuga is staying here. Completely staying here. We take a shot. All of a sudden, he's got jet mode, and he is moving forward, right? We only hit him with 1 shell. That wasn't Warspite's accuracy. That was him moving and dodging. And you can see I am paying attention to California, because California normally is the biggest threat at Tier 5. Why is it? Carriers don't like to mess with it, and mostly run into good players. So here is another shot at Ryugo, and we're going to take a shot, and nothing happens. Oh, you can see, sometimes I get frustrated with Warspite. I could have been doing other things right now. If I shot at this thing with California, it would have been dead. Alright? 1, maybe 2 shots. Alright? We're going to take another shot, predicting he's turning in, because there's a destroyer there. And, we're going to hit 2 shells. It is absolutely frustrating sometimes. And you can see, I'm just rolling with the punches right now. Acosta throws out torps, and instead of being selfish, he comes out of his smoke He may have been killing this destroyer or this carrier, but he's going to actually come out and spot for me. Like, kudos to him. Because to be fair, once or twice I've been a troll and sat in the smoke cloud to get my torps to depth strike. And as you can see, we take another shot at the carrier for the 20th time. And we finally get it killed. Now, this destroyer's got the C cap and the B cap. Got rid of a destroyer, spotted for me. He's done a lot of good things, right? So, again, super thankful. That carrier just absolutely wrecked him, though. Holy crap, I did not see that until now. California is backing up, and he is actually going to catch our Acosta completely off guard. And that happens, right? Because you're California with all them guns, you get caught close distance by the destroyer, you're gone. So, not really his fault. He could have expected a California and a carrier to wreck him without seeing him like that. I can understand that mistake. We're going to go ahead start to focus on this side of the map because California is too far out. And besides, I figure with the battleship and the cruiser there, he's okay. Our cruiser is kind of in a bad spot here against a battleship and a destroyer. And we're not spotted right now, and Queen Elizabeth is going to make a rough turn. And Warspite is going to completely redeem itself, right? We had a couple of salvos where we had 3 of 16 shells. We are absolutely going to chunk Queen Elizabeth and get her high caliber. That was essentially half of Queen Elizabeth's health on one salvo without a citadel. And she does eat a citadel. And we're just going to get ourselves angled the best we can. And we're going to take another shot. And I don't know how many shells we're going to hit because it is Warspite. But it looked like a clean salvo. And we hit 5, the first 5. So, and take it out. Now, the one issue is we know we have a destroyer over here. However, we know we're in pretty good shape, right? We just got to not eat all the torpedoes. We're going to go back over and help that flank because it looks like they haven't done anything to California. And you can see our carrier player does look like he's focusing on the destroyer, so we'll let him be to have that type of amount of fun. And we're going to take a shot at California here. California being really, in my opinion, the most threatening thing at Tier 5, right? Like, for me, you know, out of all the Tier 5 battleships, that's the one you don't want to see me in, generally, because that one, it'd be a rough outcome most of the time for people. Because that's the one ship that you don't get messed with carriers on at all. So, with that destroyer behind us, I couldn't figure out if he was behind us. I wasn't looking at the map or at this point to see he just got spotted. I thought maybe he was going around the B cap and he was going to throw torps in front of me here. He's not going to, but that's why I ran into the island. Also, I'm a moron, but to be fair, just every once in a while changing your direction will mess up a destroyer. Turns out that's not where he is. And the reason I was confused is he didn't enter the B cap yet. Because he's been, it's how long and he still hasn't entered the B cap, right? And there we see the torps and we eat one of them. We're just going to do our best to dodge the torpedoes right now. And get back over where we can actually go and take a shot at California. We're going to take a shot, lob a few shells over the island, and they look pretty good. And luckily in this match, we spawned middle. We affected both sides, and we didn't have to take all our health off, right? Like, we didn't give away all our health. We're spotted now. We're going to go ahead and try to sneak up on this destroyer, but he's basically just going to hide the rest of the time and smoke up. And that is a match. And honestly, really kudos to our destroyer player. We were top of leaderboard, but that Acosta really earned his spot as well there in second place. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful day. And I will see you folks next time.